Yada twede mpunyankopon ase se wodi a che de ka se asida enka ne di mame abraman sani apena maji edwa meji edwa se de no nim se de ekoso e wo man mu e na me de bra wo 3 TV Ghana o man punto dwumadi so the segment amayesam ye de bra mo e na ye 25 fra santimantem ya ba be pie mu wo enka pumpuni mantem ye nya ba bia se Medina Zongo Nadumo Ashie na ye di dwumadi e bra wo live every kai se me abraman san na me so betin so afre mame mansan na dwumadi ni yetia wa ye be hye ye wura wonyamfo ono na ye deputy national coordinator ana director ewo ye Zongo Medina hanom Medina ono ani ni babidi dwuma ye friend ye wura Justice Tenge ono na ye deputy national director ewo Medina hanom aban enimi se omo babetina suchi ameyeku no afimo eni pepepepe afene so eso ana mi se nsembubucha eninti yatena se ye bedi nkomo afa ye bo ni tin as national deputy director ni nyuma sai na waye ewo hanom challenges wo mu ana se achievement be na Zongo hanom na Medina for etimienye fi na hye enu achi no wa ni chia on the first city ye de be mema na eno nso ye di hu nkomo ono akro ya oye communication officer ewo Medina ha osi WhatsApp incoming chairman ba ko pe ni nyina nso ye be twetwe nkomo afa ho na body ni de bebre eni nti ye ye musima ye koba ye ni ye wura Justice Tenge deputy national director e be twetwe nkomo ye ye musima ye nkomo asese ya mama kwa babi msedem di kaka ye ndi ye wura Justice Tenge ono na ye lang Pantanai Medina Municipal Assembly ye national director deputy na e ba be twetwe enkomo e wo ma hye ye ha ye nko ye wura ho inshiapa hey oh ye pepa yes communication officer 1 see baba so wama opposition and say he said ye na ya ba betua wa ho ja community ye baba ye bi se afimunia na odi twa kakra ye bohuti ye nhwe se na nwimasi ko ye na pantamanya something ha e fa na
yo minya mendase former cabinet files na obisa na kwenya wiso chia our documents mila ya honorable MP and our Francis so in the municipal chief executive honorable Ibrahim Faila the chairman na me party for bia o Medina hano me chia obia na me chia wa ka san so ya pass me oba Medina o kana sama ya church currently no me na me deputy national director technical ya by in charge of every activity in regard to operation. We are municipality. We have a responsibility to ensure as I go out there to provide any technical knowledge, whatever to be done about other fire outbreak and now flooding situation as part of my jurisdiction to ensure that things are able to the proper perspective. And again, it is also my duty to put a lot of organization together, such as education or anything related to prevention of fire and prevention of flooding. Nina Etnaminais.
I said, man, the one that's on a winning now.
Said money, in fact, not the money. Where it's like when I'm here, the engine room.
Okay. Nina, that's well.
Yeah, when I'm engineer, BB, I'm here. Say, I said, you're your name in Navy now. Now, friend, they are over the check, and the operation director. To me, operation director will also be directly under me. In the now, their far, their my administrator, no one also have documentation. Now, director, man, or my approval. Medina municipal Nadu, and then I can some injury.
Not you said, you manage on one evening now. You always see, come with me, say, yet in Nashua, when TB tough from P. Abana, you will be a baby son, is said, well, no, and I'm holding responsible because you're not. You were new, say, bit me a year, humanity, what would you say, one measure, and more. Lampanta 9 Municipal Assembly Medina Hanoma. It's getting national year justice. Tange, 1 year Juma Brahman Same, the Simagent of Palakama, it's media, Mama Hamon Okra. You are share achievements 1 year ago, the Yura. It seems say that Sabemaba, the president, a papa here will be a more official power time. And I say, we send our mama for New Year. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Maybe I should mention about me getting my official, but why? Well, Lulu Kumasi and cried the enemy, yes, but it's a Kumasi so. That is over by now, by a fish, Yapanibi. Ye chow, ye tamu to Guachen Kumasi say, but to me, imagine me, dear one can I have in see. Then me say they are barbecue. You Ryan share your boat with you 1 year, and no must say now what's me at your work. Not more dear, you can't say, not more Jumana, a Jumation, especially this season, a Mojuma disaster to Mississippi ensure to talk, a nipper to talk, a this is the winning that the Pagan share as to lie see a basic early this year, more son of human is sequoia.
Yo, from the time I hear as we have assumed position and our officer and I am officer. Thereby, no, between the prominent among one education. Out here, Medina, and then the population of Medina was not joke. We have the population here over 270,000. They're very rich. Also, Medina is very big all the way to Danfa. A friend said, part time, 1 in a cock. They said, a soon, a very big place. And a dominant woman Medina knows not to give Medina zonal cancer. In fact, there were 2 cancer over Medina has it. There were Medina zonal cancer, and that is consist of 8 electoral areas. I am Medina zonal cancer. Maybe I want to Medina zonal cancer. And I saw we are referred zonal cancer. No, so that's one thing. No, friends, 7 electoral areas. And so we are dominant a Medina municipal Lampata Medina Municipal Assembly in Egypt. And you can imagine problems because the higher the population, the more the possible problem is as usual. Until we take it upon ourselves to have some sort of orientation with our ward coordinators. Because also the various electoral areas are made common some say almost 15 electoral areas. Our Medina over to zonal council in Abu. There were representatives at a electoral area not more coordinators. Coordinating the activities in the BBC or any of the electoral areas now. We depend on them strongly for information and the necessary know-how, technical necessary information are in here just to carry on our our activities. They actually, because they live directly with the people, they understand what really happens. Sometimes, the course of the events, it could be a fire outbreak and a flooding. We are almost my insight, and tell you to me what the way to carry on the activity. So because of that, we had a couple of meetings with them, inform them, and reorient them about their duties and activities in the areas, and also how they can relate to us. Because some of them who were in the post before we came, the fact that an actual director doesn't mean to be BBS because they have been a system for long.
If anything at all, they can do
I'm draw attention to a lot of happenings around. So in Medina, when we resumed office about roughly a year now, I think we had 3 fire outbreaks. Within just last year,
2026,
2025,
yes.
We have 3 devastated fire outbreak. It was a very, very terrifying. People lost their properties. It's a very bad situation.
Can you indicate the place that's caused?
Baku happy walang Quantanay Asia Hasi na Abisusa Siwo Redco na Abisusa Medina market na Nkasa. If you don't know what market, the way almost structures no, you're more as the way I compare and to the sense, when the BCC and how to get in, quench the fire, and it's very difficult. And then I want to show you receive a lot of properties. And then amount for the man out several millions of cedis. We put all this thing together. Now, with all that we were present, meaning my team, and then my director, and then my colleagues, directors, then a cohort, that to ensure we provide the necessary helps, as I say, your mom, in a collaboration with the police and the Ghana Fire Service. In fact, these 2 institutions are very fantastic. They be very, very helpful to NADMO. Anytime there is a fire outbreak or maybe flooding situation, and these 2 institutions are always out there, the Ghana Fire Service and the Ghana Police Institution. They've been up and doing to ensure that every situation is being brought under control. And they work with us closely in terms of these events and our situations that are happening. And at the end of the day, we didn't lose any life. Just will be a free media. And so I can put this in the NADMO was strongly on board to ensure that we be happy. And again, not all, not be very frank with you, say, somehow we need fire outbreak where, though you are collecting data, and I'm not for your manner the quantity, the possible cost of the you want to forward it benefit. I mean, our superiors out there.
They should come in.
They come here to say, what me have the victims, some sort of release. I remember one of the fire outbreak, regional minister was here, the NADMO deputy, the NADMO regional NADMO director. He was here together with his team, and already some sort of reliefs by Edima, Omwa, Omunyama, Eshi, and a whole lot of things. There's so many things, even as we look at this year, there are so many plans in place to ensure
Sunday, Justice, actually, some baby. At Trinity, Sia, the young for back or high, you will be a bit to me again when we are bad here. We shy, it's me far money or more I share up what I'm a year 20. Yan come will be my share challenges, sir. Move face here 2025, 1 year in sitting here. How many challenges now share what me are facing? Have you overcome those challenges? If not, the dear amount of your family will overcome those challenges.
In fact, Nadmo, with my 1 year experience in Nadmo, we have numerous challenges. There were challenges we have a logistical challenges, and it's a release item. Anytime there's a fire out, it's a bigger challenge across board. That's a logistical challenge. And then the idea and it has reflected all the way to the municipal level, because we don't make any money here. Not more largely, we don't make any money. We don't make any, we don't sell anything, we don't produce anything. So we depend highly on donors. And any time donation and bar, donation to them bar, a man, and the logistical constraint and one of our challenges. And another thing that I think we have is, especially in the area of flooding. In the area of flooding, I think we also have the constitutional, how do you call it, limitation. And now we have a power limitation and implementation of a lot of things. Then chemicals are something said. Sometimes it may cause some areas a flooding situation. What means that flood is not a natural made.
So where does it come from?
See, it's not natural made. What means artificial made. Any situation here. You can see clearly say there are some areas, what we call areas waterlogged area. A home naturally no. Yanko Pankasa set a place say a home but me a stone super. So a tower and a tower, I remember be a friend. Slowly, all the way to the sea. But what means a nipper that's in it, to me, will see directly of missing now. And I mean, Okuma, what means a nipper should get a permit. Now, permit you know when you are here. And I say, assembly there and a mark permits. Now, the question is, before assembly will be permits, I will sit down our waterlogged area. But if one are on way to my mama who want to me alcohol. Alcohol, baby, and if I never sit down, and I plan and if I never buy our paper. Or to me follow up. Say this plan, I'm meeting all the necessary requirements. You know, from how to call it, Accra to Kumasi Road. There's so much work going on. Over the Mamutu way. And I say, Yanumba also and I just we make sure that we get all those things completed. And see, abandoned project Panadia, about 80% to 85% of those projects, your projects. And you know, I didn't say it to be insignificant on our side, just to go out there and abandon those projects and start a new thing. But what? I think it's also a waste of money. And the current Mahama we have, on only a different person, or you'll be or respect my Ghana economy. And so we make sure we will not waste our money. Trust me, before Mahama will complete his 4 years in office, all this, if it's not 100%, at the 90% of this abandoned project will be completed. Yeah, that one I can assure you. Because you have started already.
Wakati wa master tea bae Ghana official move we me hu do master tea e gbede da ho anu waka e bia ke no best start dey me because ye twen wo masante man tem die na me kon so nkan wa start dey me obi dey na me shi obi e shi me nuwa be dia
mass on ye ba ho because your program those project your baby.
It is a way I mean, can't tell me some we people saw me abandon project because Massina maybe was 6 months ago. And then I say,
Oka Kegetia project, yeah, baby. And we run about, friends say, what is the name? Some run about, it's our own baby. Until now, we make sure that we get all of them completed.
Now, my dear, Japan said, Casamicra, Profumdi. You were the ancient of Miss Odi, Daddy, and Kebadia Kaya, dear woman. We and a banana baby Profumdi, and one of me, no, there was me and she cried Profum from runabout in fetching. Yea, Papa. Don't you this year?
Yeah. Well, before, what my this year, by the end of all, this, also those things have been captured in our, how they call it, budget, previous budget. And since
as I'm serious, the answer that we are not my baby.
oh, let me say, you see, you need to go through the budget. Oh, maybe when our I don't have
now only as some Sababu Tuja, Yamra president, Ebaye, or say, Wababe ye a pine fufro, Atuk, Massey highways in Kind. Now, this year, my enemy said, Yaman penny that they could for in our bank. Or what the kind I was structure not to 1 mile more a year, your queen. Now, some more man whom they saw my Yura, my dear now. As I should watch a band to my dish. Papa, baby, I will be my happy new year. I may empty back of Penno. Me empty in a myself, hands my constituents, and I may walk in see. The support to the support you, empty. No. Parliament's house and some people told you or honor. I was asking Beto just said, Yura, Mahamas will be powerful for up to a children one of my could keep Masia, not just say. Abandon project here, what I saw better as it is all good year, Yamasho. I can't be so quiet, I should be a sin and come over here to us, and say so to us. Sit and ask our good travel for not as a sire, and I waste. I can only apple. It's you as and so dear. As some by yellow, I never take a crack. That's what suggested a suggestion where you be much in admissy, your Montiasi. Said you be much, and I know what you are, Nanuku see. Was in Cabaya. I don't know. Yeah, you are other. And then I just our project not to run on money. I said you so sick of floor as I pay another way. I been in a yes, I say. Gonna go real was gay to Yammy go for Parliament out for I didn't know young Robert to them. And that's a picture. You are somewhere by and some might be one country, another open up me. What can somebody be?
No. Listen, also, Pana Omokan Yambisa, you say, you would see a fine fan.
Just a root, yeah, and I'm
no, that is not entirely true. There is no way we help Mercy to Accra Straight Roadway. They are their twin chain. As I construct another one, if I'm Chelsea. A few one I bet to me, I have said, maybe almost a different routine at a far different area.
Okay.
All the way down to other area of pure Accra. That doesn't mean say the major road no only here. At least not advice me say young complete way, but this one is also under construction. Yeah, because it's an over massive. I want some more price.
So why is it?
Remember, and your power weapon a yard and Ghana. But we are powerful from new one as well. And also here because one. Yeah, another problem is to me affecting road plan is when there is no need sufficient road our area and then only one road per and I'll be on first one and the man away road not to be weak in time because trucks any other thing having to take cars in the same road now apply and see other feeder roads around the major road now it means to be internal area for normal areas no to me apply those road and see the straight major road no pressure na was no at me ba about for and only be now mahama per se or yeah and you say you abandon the way the main because this road is international road from Accra to Kumasi all the way to various regions beyond Kumasi and you major road. And yeah, Gusu, Mrs. Oba, and so we more fine. Oh, it doesn't mean say we leave any other road construction
Don't
in
you
the whole
think it's a
Ghana.
waste of money?
It's no waste of money. They say from Kumasi, from there all the way to other areas. The road from Kumasi to Cape Coast, same also here. The road from Kumasi to other areas, every place, and also here. Now the road all the way from that place to Kumasi, Cape Coast or any nearby areas, all the way to Accra. So we here. It's also very, very important. It's just like any Kasua. Look at the distance. Just a bit of a cobia, some it mean Nantia or Johnny Road or Kumasi. I bring it with me a road from here to Cove Town. Now, yeah, it's solid from Kofi all the way to Kumasi. What's wrong with that one? I don't know how much Cove Town in now. Home Kumasi. I won't yet tell someone back to Accra. All the way to Isam Road.
But I think first thing first.
And this is first thing first. Mahama is capable to carry all of them at the same time. Yeah. We have a limited 4 years old, and they say 40 years. And in 4 years already, we are consuming 1 year already. And 1 year.
No, for me,
this year, a year of operation, a year of work. You have to make sure that this time all your friends will manifesto promises. Except by the end of this year, want to make delivered year.
Yes.
Just next year, it will be getting close to a lot of internal election, parliamentary election, presidential election, all those things. So you may not have enough time. As for 2028, I don't know, you are heading toward election. And to this particular year, and the year here, and to also Mahama, you wait, also earlier, we can say Ghana is now under serious construction. And we are making sure, say, this road, there's a work going on here. I think you should be able to think about the need of maybe the new road near Efa. I don't know any forest in the road Efa. A year amount for more on a road Efa. Efa crew and almost near road need. There are some other areas where we are not short. About to see multiple links are all the way to Kumasi. One, traffic will be down. And now road sustainability of the road can be assured. But you use only one road, traffic and a possible means a road never to me saying it's very high because the road is under pressure. And we need Kumasi say we need about 4 different roads. Roads are linked to Kumasi, Cape Coast, Takoradi, all the other places. And Volta region say we also see of Volta region. And the only one lane all the way to Aflawo.
Yeah.
Or international road. And then see once the time we force over here, I say also because of political games, and so also it was under pressure. And so we ignore 24 hours. In the night now, we are not far from this place, I first said Tema. All the way to Motu. What do the Wenya? You see a road no I say. Be able to because we have the compatibility no pressure. And I don't know what take it down and pressure until or any somehow just to complete it. What do Akachi from Akachi or one way start here? We will continue at Tames from there to Aflawo. We say I am more solid, even though pressure no was. Until the road in the air, say Volta region from here to Aflawo say we need to make sure from Dabala all the way to Anloga down to Denu to Togo. That's a road no say nearly solid. So that when my pressure for hammer, back down. You pass through Dodowa all the way. We need to have a multiple lanes. In Yanisa, I don't see the rules there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You can now go so I wish your mind put to you no yaba sana dia bakwa. Ha me pa me say me ye wura me say mama me tam kakro. Why to me ehu ade na me be kan me say ma wo de eye nwoche. Why to me anya mu krumu for pedie digitalization, food and agriculture, education. Yeah, industrialization, yes. So what I make us say 24-hour economy. And then I use Kofi Juma, Maxwell, give up for my director. Papa, baby, I will be happy New Year. What's it? What's it? Now you're a mama, so by there. 24-hour economy. Now, I'm not taking a 124 hours. On a mistake. But now, you quite a mouth. Go on, mommy, throw us who are night. And now, who are nights, who bad to work, who bad. I got 20. You're not a good person. You're never crazy. Was it my 24-hour economy? No, can I rather Montiasiana? So, that's my constituency. No one on a one. Now, you will buy a band, Madame, no, so Madame or Madame, Miss One of woman. And to me, oh, I shall say 24-hour economy. We had to do. Every before so, my yet that I Mamma said, heavy. Will be anyway yet 24-hour economy. It's here, no. Any major initiative campaign message what they buy for 2024 to me lion what they buy me and this what to a more nation. Now 24-hour economy Ghanaian youths, especially Yablama and me, I'm one of them. Many appreciate ye once in your she yes 24-hour economy. So one young youth in your Jumania. And yes, she said, NPP abide initiative by NAPCO. And to me, Uncle Sifi, and Shuben, they are more for you to Kakram Munya Jumaye. Nakayama Mahama Sukan sell a better 24-hour economy. Oh, what I see? Hey, we may say, whoa, will be a chair 24-hour economy. But more, what did you want to I want to say, wrong. And so be a doing go, hey, Mahama 24-hour economy. You say, I'm from Funny Biasi. Hey. A man on number no winning out to watch you. I am a former bag or more 24-hour economy, some bay word, not 24-hour economy. And when you are Mahama or buy a pro when you are who are. Now, I say, Uncle Juan, thank you to a monkey cassette or better until you come 24-hour and I'm so big. What you're gonna mind seeing. Hey, Graham said, I this is what the people about Graham 24-hour economy. It's my mom of 4. They move up and more than money. Industrialization, education, food and agriculture, technology, and no one you to near here. Make me see you, when you move, I'm 4. It won't watch enough. 4 can I see, Mammy. Baku Brown, your child will be right. What do you have made? You have real more Ghana. I don't think you want to about Mamu. And yes, sir, he said, I need a Ghana for your down in I don't think you are about Mamma. Would you too? I hired a horse seat. I know their meaning. I know Ghana for Obama is a young father. Said there will be more about that. Oh, initiative about this was a good initiative that you said you would be bringing. I have only my mother. There be Osi and Bada now. That mean maybe new now only. Only ma say about to me. Look at all, about 24-hour economy, no, Ama can want some. Meaning, sir. But it is a hospital. So hospital for the down off police station. So the down off and then some other areas off running shit because a day out business. Yes. So maybe it's a hospital. Yes. Then you get to me aware say baby are running sheet by sheet, which is more or less a 24-hour economy. But I wish the Mahama account once and say, I said a very deliberate policy. Yes. Deliberate policy now. I remember Ghana for Aquina, the youths to get more job. Yes. And he said, you better create a system no. Say, and then we could 8 o'clock. Yes. At least by 2. I say by 2. I said 8 hours and the area. That's our point. Yes. No bishop at 12 from 8 o'clock all the way down to 10. But after 10, no bishop at 12 to 7 to 8. No bishop other. And the woman said
one particular position, no, is a baby and maybe was as a not more director, no, about 2 and a half fee. No be friends so about to us, about 10 on the side there. I could feel no be so about to us, so about 8 times papa. And just means one particular office, they pattern there and running. All like 37, but this answer the Concophia, she knew a local so handy. Oh, I know yet 24-hour economy now, Mahama, a car. Say, you're being deliberate.
No, we have some companies, there's no need, say, we can be especially what I say. Is there anything
I am about a woman? Yeah. Oh, and I just want to give you the concept.
All right.
The concept of 24-hour economy. What it really means and what the hard implementation will be. It is also through the 24-hour economy, no. I am more or less at the demand and supply in the economy. Because if there is no demand, then there is no need to create 24-hour economy. Let's say, so based on your own understanding, no. Own say me baha, me ahasi no. You have to 5 o'clock, me poko via. Said you might be here or have you. So they all can, if it is true, says say there is no need for 24-hour economy here. Because those people say demand be here anyhow. Because the more the demands, the more the supplier. That to the supplying production system, no, or one never and never hear any more. And the factories, industrial areas. Oh, and the 24-hour economy, no. To me, no. A demand-oriented policy. Because the more we have to intentionally create the space for demand. You create space for demand now. Then production system, no, will be more easy. So I'm not sure money are funny part baby. You understand? Let's assume we say at the farming industry. Let's say tomatoes farming in tomatoes industry and now tomatoes farming. If there's a farming now, you need to create more markets for it. That means okay, fine. The current one you're producing, it's about 10,000 tons daily. Now, even with that one, almost here about 3,000, 30,000. It's about 10,000 you're producing every day, and so here 30,000. So you can see clearly that they need additional 2 set of production.
Okay.
20,000 set of production. So automatically, I need 1,000 producing 10,000 now. You see, you need demands, and your market, and the market need demanding 30,000. So automatically, we will create space for additional 20,000 people.
All right.
And only be now, yeah, come once. Because you're producing from morning to evening. We produce 10,000 with just 1,000 people. Now, to say the system needs 3,000, what do we need to do now? We need to restructure the system, whether you like it or not. Nipa 1,000, no, we producing 10,000 from morning to evening, no. They cannot produce 30,000 for the same from morning to evening.
That's so what they said at the abandoned projects. You should look at that. That me, you have sugar factory or
okay. Oh, and those are some of the things. This is the pure concept of the whole thing. And you cannot just get up and say 24 hours only by night to send the office. Here in the night shift to ensure and demand is now you put the people there. When you put to us, which man are you going to pay them? You can put the people 3 shifts here. I bought 2 make coffee, I bought another one saba, and I don't know be about in Sia and no. The same thing other area. So Sisiano, that is why we are telling you Ghana for say policy. It's the policies now. We are intentionally creating. So making sure say one, we have to increase our industrialization system. Yes. That's number one. When industrialization system they increasing now, for instance, sugar factory and all the various farming production and so many things. Anything higher production, cement and all those things, you know. We first of all, it's not about producing them all. It's about some producer. Obenya market for it. Obenya perform better in time. Those are the things. So it's something we did. It's a very strong and a powerful productive policy.
So
but you can't just get up, then you start, nipa go here. No. At the end of the day, you know, you crash the economy. And
so
that is what Mahama is doing.
If the industrialization is not ready, that system is not ready, if any factory is not ready, why can't you fix the abandoned projects so that we can feel the people to work there?
Right now, abandoned projects, you know, say we are still on them.
Yes, 24-hour economy, no more far more.
There be 24-hour economy here.
Because
you know, send an apple for the buy no. So what do we buy? Free education. No matter how bad it was right now, say for benefit
yes,
and yen cry at least and tia buy no. Yes, and I stop you. So we are continuously saying no cry. Yes, I the friend is a private school for so I account. And as I said, some university first year in a university free account. Wow, just a system now will be my and now for but they already buy you know because they're very important. And you say, but they are to us. Yeah, to us. And the beer account now a year complete. And will be a new about to be I mean, and 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. It is not going to be only NDC slogan. A system that we are creating. Now, maybe for whatever reason, God is the one who does all. Without Him, we are nobody. Now, maybe you're China and Yakopa, so okay, fine, why you be? Moment to nephew. And now any government be a also to me who the needs for 24-hour economy because of other areas, you know. I know the man will be a juma because when we say Ukojuma, first 8 hours, you know, we need to do more.
Yes.
Only because when we say within a short time, we work on fee. But we all man opportunity from morning to evening, you know, and now our neck so. Auntie, I don't know, idea, friend, deliberate policy, about employment issues, you know, about down. And it will not be one day, Juma, a system by system. We need to work on an industrial system, all our production sector, everything has to be in place. And above all, we need to create a demand.
Facing the demand will also delay the 24-hour economy. And no. And I mean, you are Montias
delay.
Because what say you create a demand, we create a demand. Meanwhile, the demand is not ready. Meanwhile, our vendor projects are also awaiting. Why we can continue and to use it as this thing, 24-hour economy. But yes, they are not ready to do. It's up to Ghanaians to decide. We vote for them. So, the promotive power is up to you. Next 2028 now. Say, do you want a man? What are you promoting? A power. Who bet you to me? So, bet to a man, it's up to you. 330 began a look to so many people. Justice Atenge will be paid a year chairman, Medina, Napata, 9 municipal assembly, the Constitution, the Ninty, the delegates, the Bacon and Chain, now we say Catra, the Asher. The share or the Juma Jay said, I want one more thing. Ama election me put me about our needs in a yebra. And she want to choose the national. Nimu said, Wah, yet in it so a young lad who have a mouth with me a shaman like Pantanine, municipal assembly, you know. Not the moments and some disasters, nonsense, and me up to my pay for and it's in a wadi position and to say we are shall say. And it was up, but Monasis were paid. A year chairmanship position, one family. Mira. Mama kwa baby.
Yeah, me that's.
Na position bebrebe na o so basa ye chairman.
That's I say area say dey pay me. And this obia so dey for nothing reason. Currently no I mean I'm a communication officer at my constituency, and with my consultation with my area friends and others, I have seen there is a need to move the next step ahead, and I am determined. Saying I'm here at home, and here we for my in October. This particular year, national contestee as a child constituency chairman. I'm a Medina NDC for, and that is me. Some of the person catch Medina delegate for this. Media several for almost 80 years now. I've been a deputy communication officer. I have been for 4 years, and we did a lot of work. In 6 years, and it's also and I'm a substantive communication officer, and so we need massively, and I watch my we need both presidential and parliamentary. But all the same, I still believe there are more to be done to help the branch executive because they deserve more. And then I as a national director, met me, I can go in the say, I can more executive for now, and meet me at Etna because Mona, we are my house to house, and then NDC Abba and I'm Sumania Apena Abetinaha, as a national deputy director technical. And you know, it is my wish, and I am hoping, sir, in the upcoming election, Omo Mami Akwenya, and me, Echina Omo as a more constituency chairman. Me Bawa, the Wanyama Bakumi Nubia Medina. First one year welfare, and now we have Medina NDC, NDC as a party, even limiting it to even constituency executive. All the way to branch executive. What you mean say there is no deliberate welfare beer our amaye. The two beer on one copa, oh yeah, one copa. After all, two no papa, no money from one copa. And see a beer at her party, and the party no any attractive view. Because can you imagine so we are a branch coordinator. We are branch chairman, we are executive member. Now, Umamia Frimo, we are new about wow. One now, once we are free, one now, nobody cares about you. And our party member, we are few. And yes, sir, we are just nearly the same few. And idea, planning say few scan any go. And to me, maybe a strong welfare system, but as a chairman. I think as a chairman, I will have a full power to, collaboration with my executive to ensure that we put out a very strong and a sustainable welfare that will make sure that we be too as a party member. You can be assured, say, about our health and now any inevitable situation, to say funeral or any other things. To me and be every baby at the amount. The next one I'll also be looking at is I did my friend innovative leadership and also a system. I will make sure that the leadership will based on integrity. And yeah, leadership be anyhow. Because integrity now, I will be limiting it to accountability and transparency. Make sure say my system, my leadership together with my colleagues executive will be accountable for every single thing that we do. And we will make sure that every year there will be financial, will be some sort of accountability, the rate of accountability to the party executive, as to what have come to our system, how we have used it, all those will be made available to you. Another thing I'll be doing is my frequent meeting with the branch chairman. I will make sure the branch chairmen and meet them quarterly, because here we need election from the constituency office. Yeah, we need election from market. Yeah, we need election from. Yeah, we need election. Yeah, we need election every branches. And I will make sure I will have a frequent meeting, quarterly meeting with the branch chairman to ensure that any problem that will affect them, and now whatever it is we have to do for the party to remain very solid, make sure I will work on all those things. There are so many things. I will also be the team player. I will make sure that my colleagues executive will be given sustainable and a spacious room to operate, to make sure we are women organizer, member of Kenya, no Juma, we are youth organizer, make sure we are Juma, we are communication director, we are organizer, but people will be the full support as a chairman to make sure you perform creditably for the betterment of the party.
Yeah, but I have just tange as a power, you might be brave, what you might, and then you made you know, Hannah, my family, I didn't know, but maybe yet. Kai say, Mammy Abnamansa, and I'm just so between Swaffer Mammy Mansa. A man put to do my dear so, and I will share, yeah, difference and some man baby moon can put in mantamu. Yera, a year, justice, tenge, and a deputy coordinator. Ewola Fantanine Municipal Assembly, Medina to be prescribed. I have and I will be to play in Juma. Young Ramahama Bonity, so one need to make and function their mind. Set in Yuma HCA. I didn't see any petition from offer. I may have no man sent me to use off my man. Some Friday, if Madame see one I shall not tell me. It's in Mrs. Mugina was sentiment. Who could be a man I video editing amount? And I'll bet you a year engagement wedding. Nasa will to party the affair soon. Get together, move a year. 0245826486. 0245826486. For nobody good screen as soon. Fry a better so. A craving or better. We are in a bow jama. Okay, sir, get up a back program. And I will walk. Ejakesi bi we here say we be eba be chama we hear it sing the group pen drive should video bibia kama wo ware we engagement o to abedin ibi biara we ya ye twa a wo be ye ekadum ebetimi a share the action o tun sa free number we are 0245826486 0245826486 on be ba be twa ama kama be ya de amoti e de ama wo ko na kitwe bi e fa mama Abramansa wo betimi so afa mama Mansa en efo enegina mu charge me de ma ye wa company man te wo ha no Steve ono so take so bi dum bi e na editor general o mu na e na shema ne best fee so e na opanyini ba akopɛ ye wura one just tinge ono e na me na twetwe nkomo e free e ye nka kokuni mantem la na di kotumbon abacho pesias mama Abramansa ni bet me so afa mama Mansa me mama happy new year in advance afino asase e intimate so bi an hye no bi mama Abramansa ni makra